Hey guys, good evening. This is Alex from Trading. So let's review the market, what happened today, and what it could mean for the next few days. So once again, I'll try to focus on the S&P 500, which is the principal benchmark that I use. Um, so yeah, today was exactly what we discussed last night. So we were getting right into that July structure, which acted as resistance. So today we were not able to push higher. So we were already pretty stretched in price, as we discussed, and then we rejected that area of resistance around 172. So this was still not a very aggressive rejection. Sellers didn't really step on it, so we're still inside yesterday's range. So what it tells me is, or what I might expect from here as my best case scenario is to really see some tight digestion, a narrow pullback to maybe just wait for the moving averages to catch up a bit. Um, and yeah, just remove the short term excess before trying to make a new high and a continuation breakout from here. So that would be my best case scenario. But despite what I think could happen or would happen, today's inside day will give good information tomorrow. So if we break today's range to the downside, so likely we have some a bit more pain to the downside, to maybe go retest that 10 or that 21 DM8. That would be very healthy in the midterm trend, just like we did in July before retesting those highs. So that would be one possibility. Uh, and if we reclaim today's range to the upside, then the trend likely to remain in lockout and continue higher from here. So I really keep an open mind, but yeah, like I said, today was exactly what we discussed yesterday, um, price wise and breadth wise. So we knew that we were really short term extended. So the number of stocks above the 10 and 21 was overbought. The 5 day and the 10 day ratio were very extended and overbought as well. So today, with both breadth and momentum not being able to follow through, we see a hook down in the breadth extension, and we saw a hook down in the 5 and the 10 day ratio. So for me, that triggered nearly at the open my trim signal. So it means that when I see breadth breaking down like that, while we're overbought, normally it indicates that some type of digestion, some type of pullback is starting under the surface. And that's usually a very good spot to reduce exposure, you reduce your risk, and just wait for the fat pitch to come back again. So, what I mean by that, what I will look for, yes, of course, like I said, we can continue higher, and in such case, I will participate, but not very aggressively because we're still overbought. But what I would really want to see is some kind of um, pullback or sideway action that would bring down the short term breadth to more decent levels in maybe the 50 or 60% area. And that could fuel um, some more upside in the markets. But unless we do that, I will remain very strict on my new risk. I will remain very um, defensive in my exposure, as I don't want to get caught in any a sharp decline in the market, because that's when those happens normally when we're overbought in the market. So that pretty sums up what happened today. So keep in mind as well that we have Jackson Hole event, and Jerome Powell is speaking on Friday. So yeah, Jackson Hole is always a very volatile event, as investors and institutions are waiting for Powell's comments to try to anticipate if we're gonna get a rate cut or not. So not being able to get into Jackson Hole with a lot of caution in my position, as we're already overbought anyway. So for me, it will be probably an event that I will go very light in exposure, probably not carry much new risk, and just waiting to see what the market will do in that event, and probably wait until next week as well to see where we go from here. Best case scenario, in my opinion, would be to see some good selling in that event, and that would help to kind of reset the market, and create the right picture that we want to get really aggressive with exposure. So I want to keep it that way tonight. I want to keep it short. We're just around 7 minutes on the video. And yeah, I think that it could be very calm, and maybe choppy action until Friday, as everyone will be waiting for Jackson Hole. So I don't expect much tomorrow or the day after. So I will try to keep those videos short and to the point. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's video, and let's chat again tomorrow. Bye bye.